First of all, I've been with the Attorney General's office this time around 12 years. I worked for the Attorney General's office. Prior to that, I worked for various other offices, including private practice in the courts. I work for the executive agency section now of the Attorney General's office. We do licensing issues as well as most boards and commissions for the state, all non-medical boards and commissions we tend to do, also non-education. So my client are the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission, and I've been working with Sharon this past several months on various of the commissions and issues that come up. And I put together a presentation summarizing or giving you an idea of what Revised Code Chapter 118, outlines for the commission. This is a practice question. This has nothing to do with Revised Code Chapter 118. I want to make sure you understand your audience response units. So if you can all take out your clickers and answer the question. How many went out? Click on a number.
I clicked 4.
Well, is that the treasurer? Oh, the mayor said that. I figured Joe would say that. Okay. 71% of you like to read books. So this is the way these units work, okay? And I have a few questions in here to get you warmed up. To get an idea. I'm going to go over the Chapter 118, how the commission is organized, the disclosure responsibilities of the commission, the financial plan, the commission's powers and duties, and termination of the commission and liability, which is, of course, what we're all looking for, the termination, right? Okay. Commissions are governed by Chapter 118 of the Revised Code. The commissions are formed upon a declaration of a fiscal emergency, which is declared by the state auditor as, or determined by the state auditor as Sharon stated. It's based on 6 conditions, which include failing to timely make payroll or debt payments, having substantial unpaid bills, and running the local government funds into significant deficits. The Commission's primary function is to assist in the preparation of a long-range financial plan. The financial plan is a detailed, step-by-step guide. It's designed to remedy the local government's financial problems, and it's agreed to and accepted by both the local government and the Commission, and that's going to be important in your future. And then the following duties after the financial plan is approved by the Commission ensures that the plan is followed, and you'll be actively involved in that. The Commission continues until the local government has eliminated the fiscal emergency conditions and improved its accounting system, and has a plan in place that ensures these conditions will be satisfied within 2 years. All right. Which of these is not a member of the Financial Planning and Supervision Commission? Why isn't it displaying the question? Oh, there we go. Very good. It's displaying weird. It was doing something different on my other computer. Okay, now, a quorum, and I'll go into this in more detail, is the minimum number of commissioners we need present in order to conduct business. Is it a majority of all possible members? Remember, we have 1 vacant seat, 4 or 5 members. And most of you are right. It's 4 members, and I'll go into this in more detail. For a lot of boards and commissions, it's a majority of the currently held seats. Others, it's a majority of all possible seats. But in your case, it's set out in statute, it's 4. Okay, a full commission consists of 7 voting members, the treasurer or his designee, the director of budget and management or his designee, the mayor and the president of city council, or her designee, who must be a member of council, the designee of the president. 3 local members of the municipality appointed by the governor. The appointed members serve for the life of the commission. The others are ex officio. They serve for the life of their office. The chair is the director of budget and management, or the designee. The commission will I think at a future meeting, elect a vice chair. And the vice chair will serve in the capacity of the chair when the chair is not available. The commission appoints a secretary or other officers as necessary, and will adopt bylaws. You will operate pursuant to those bylaws as far as the procedure within the commission. 4 members constitutes a quorum. That means you must have 4 members present in order to conduct any business, which is why we'll be doing, with 7 members total, we'll be doing a lot of head counting to make sure that we have that quorum. So you'll see emails flying past. If somebody can't make it, it's really important that you let us know. An affirmative vote of a majority of the members, or 4, is required to take any action. The auditor of state and the staff serve as the financial supervisor and assist the commission. And they've introduced themselves. All right. Has the packets with the disclosure requirements gone out? You will be required to disclose certain possible conflicts, the general nature of the sale of goods, properties, or services, or of loans to the city by the appointee or the appointee's family.
Hillary?
Yes.
It's my understanding that the governor's office has mailed those out, so.
Okay, so the appointees, we've got 2 appointees right now, so you'll be in contact with the governor's office, and they're taking care of your disclosure. You do not have to file the formal financial disclosure form that a lot of state employees do, but you have to do sort of disclosure like those requirements that we saw, and hopefully that's in the packet. Did I? Okay. All right, back to the clickers. Who initiates the submission of the financial plan to the commission? This is your first major piece of business that you'll be doing. Very good. You guys are studying. It is the mayor. The mayor is responsible for submitting the plan. Now, does the commission simply review the plan, review and approve? And does the governor have to be involved? Good job. The commission has to approve and review it, and no, the governor does not. Except through his appointees. All right, as Sharon stated, the financial plan is first submitted by the mayor within 120 days of first commission meeting, which I checked the calendar is July 9th of this year. The financial plan will contain the actions that will eliminate fiscal emergency, satisfy the debts, eliminate deficits, restore construction funds, balance the budgets, and avoid future fiscal emergency. It contains the legal authorities authorizing the city to take the described actions, as well as a timeline for completion. It's intended to be a detailed blueprint so that the city can follow the specific steps that need to be taken to bring the city into fiscal correctness? Solvency, thank you. Lost my brain for a minute. Okay, failure to timely file or submit the plan automatically limits the city expenditures from the general fund to 85% of last year's expenditures. So it's pretty serious to not submit a plan on time. Once approved, all appropriation measures must be consistent with the plan and approved by the commission. So that's where your ongoing involvement will be. Tax budgets as well must be submitted for review to the commission for consistency with the plan. The commission will review all tax budgets, ordinances, bond and note ordinance or resolutions, appropriation measures. It reviews supporting information and documents, and it can request any desired or any necessary documents that it needs from the city or other agencies. Review, revise, and approve determinations and certifications affecting the city made by the budget commissioner or auditor. It has the power to bring civil actions to, in other words, and it has the power to authenticate and assist the appropriate city officer. It can consult with city office officials and the state auditor regarding steps that are necessary, and it provides assistance to the city as the city brings itself into compliance. The commission will be determining the adequacy of revenues, determines the extent of any deficiency of revenue. It can require documentation from the city or from other agencies. It will report on a determination of an appropriation measure within 60 days of receipt of that appropriation measure. It will approve and monitor monthly levels of expenditures and encumbrances, and it must make an annual report to the General Assembly. Okay, what we're all hoping for. The Commission continues to function until the city has planned and is in the process of implementing an effective financial accounting and reporting system. It will also continue to function until the city is corrected and eliminated or developed and is in good faith implementing the plan to correct the emergency conditions. City must meet its objectives of the financial plan, and it must prepare a financial forecast for a 5-year period before the commission can be terminated. And I wanted to reassure you all that by law, you are not personally liable nor subject to any suit, judgment, or claim for performing any of the functions set forth in Revised Code Chapter 118. So you cannot be individually sued for serving on this commission, as long as you're staying within the bounds of the chapter, and not, as the case law talks about, going out on a lark. Don't call people names under the authority of your commission. Any questions? Do you want me to go into open meetings?